guys, here's the thing. I know we are not in the area I pledged to. We are in Wincestre now. I did that arc to see if I could get ahead. And my thought was we'd be able to work with Sigmund again.
You are the light of the world, so do these rays mean something?
But that didn't work. It was very short anyway.
I need your eyes, my friend.
But I figured maybe, hopefully, after the Wincestre arc, something might happen. I don't know.
The Lord takes the best of us to sit beside him.
Bishop Aelfirth? He is not with God. He is locked in the flaming crypt where all heretics go.
Hush, they'll hear you.
A Dane treads the cobbles of God's house. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope.
Your Christ can wait his turn. It's you I've come to see.
Is that so?
When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them.
I do. But I am not yet satisfied that you are the one for the task ahead. As Jesus said unto Thomas, I am the way, the truth, and the life.
I am hoping that this is
Speak the
one
deeds
of the
of
ones
Christ in
that
order.
will
Only
take
then
me
will you
over.
cometh unto my Lord.
Of course I am.
If I must dance to your tune, tell me where to step.
In books one may find such wisdom. We had many in England, before the Danes burned our churches. A few yet remain nearby. Or perhaps a more pious soul in need of charity will reward you with a lesson.
I have nothing for you now, but I will return.
Even the mighty fall, and God's servant, the Bishop Aelfirth, was mighty indeed in defense of his God. He was a man of surpassing vigor, well-versed in the Bible, quick of wit, oxen...
He bathed in the river, so a gentle wash brings them closer to their God. He rose from the dead. A nice trick, and not easily done.
I need that for science. Are we gonna turn water into wine with this one?
Their God brings them light, just as Baldur does. Light as bright as the summer sun.
Speak the deeds of Christ in order.
On the mountain, his face shone like the sun, and he became light.
His transfiguration.
God breathed on the water, and in the Jordan River he was cleansed of all sin.
His baptism.
The women came with offerings, but they could not find him when they looked among the dead.
His resurrection. Thou art weighed in the balances, and found wanting. Perhaps you should try again. Speak his story. In order.
No, it would be that one and then that one.
God breathed on the water, and in the Jordan River he was cleansed of all sin.
His baptism.
The women came with offerings, but they could not On the mountain,
his transfigure. Thou art weighed in the Perhaps you should try it.
Oh my gosh. Ah. I don't know. Excuse me for, not being brushed up on Christian tales. We shall figure this out.
God breathed on the water, and in the Jordan.
His baptism.
On the mountain, the women came with offerings.
His resurrection. And Jesus said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness. Well spoken.
Are the riddles done?
That is not for me to decide, for I am not the one who summoned you. If you follow, I will lead you to him.
Let's go.
I solved your riddle. Now all I get is silence. Who am I to meet?
Shh. Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence.
Hush! Your prattling offends God's ears. We're here.
Zip past him.
May Christ, whose terror scares away the foul throngs, make with me a strong covenant. Was God's lesson instructive?
I learned that your God fears death just as mine do. Just as every man does.
Yet through our Lord, we may achieve life everlasting in his glorious presence. Perhaps you missed that detail.
Do all the priests in Wincestre have this same skill for drama? You risk your life, Alfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms. Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply in Wessex?
You gifted my Jarl to that well from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke was an enemy of Wessex. But it seems someone has already removed her threat from my lands.
If you did not hear it was me, you have now.
Impressive. The Order of Ancients has surely been crippled by her loss.
How much do you know of this order?
Only this and little more. This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a plot against my life.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs, free men eager to kill you.
2 now. The Bishop Aelfirth is dead. He was the Sikhs, so far as I can tell.
And a humble servant of your god. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester. I pray the deaths of his colleagues will do the same.
You have faced warriors like me many times before, and many times you have lost or been cheated. Why trust me now?
I have men in London and Jorvik. Men who send me reports on the rise and fall of the tides of war. Not long ago, men and women of some influence were murdered in those places. In oddly specific circumstances. When I received this letter from our poor fellow soldier, it did not take long to work out why. I don't know your motive, nor what you hope to gain. All I ask is that you finish the work you have begun, before these fallen souls infest England further.
I should let the Order kill you. It would speed our conquest of England.
You may remove the organs of state. The cancer will remain.
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight in silver.
Very well. As much as you can carry. This morning, my reeve, Goodwin, was not at his post.
A man you trust?
Goodwin was following the clues given in this letter when he disappeared.
Where was he last seen?
At his house, by the west gate. You may find something there. Eivor, compose yourself while you are my guest. My city is not a battlefield.
Not yet, Great King, but the day will come.
Alright. So it's a start. He's going to be on our side for now, which is a good thing, maybe? I don't know, we'll see.
I need to find this reeve, Goodwin.
Is it above me? Now it's below me. You know what? I'm not concerned about this stuff right now. I'm more concerned with trying to at least...
Come here. I want to talk to you.
You'll get nothing from me. I'm as loyal as the king's hounds.
I'm happy to oblige.
Get out of it, you!
I'll wear your guts as a hat. Give me Alfred's jewel, you damn scoundrel. We have already paid for it.
My.
That's so. You die now.
Unless you guys brought a rooster.
What was it? No, he's scared, you yellow dog.
Goodwin gone, and guards sniffing around. So where would they have taken him? Papers thrown on the fire. Goodwin covering his tracks, or the guards destroying evidence.
Okay, so it must be right outside the other window. Let's see, yeah. There it is. Because I have a feeling we're gonna need that.
Broken bowls, food scattered. They took him by force. There must be a garrison in the city. A violent struggle with the guards. They must have taken him to Winchester's garrison.
So
This
Alfred,
place is heavily guarded.
I'm sorry.
What see you, old friend?
I mean, I'll try to sneak as best as I can, of course.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Stop! We must ring the bell!
Futile! Your doom comes! We bring Christ!
We got lucky.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
I mean, they're on the lookout. They know something is up.
Thick walls.
Get the other Stop! You're gonna die!
It'd be alright if I could actually hit the guy.
Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man.
Okay, there's something up there, and I want it. I think it's a book, yeah. Can I get in this one? Yes, I can.
Reeve Selwyn ordered executions for petty theft and mudslinging, a husband and wife to be carried out soon. The other side must be barred.
Of course. That's where my book is. The guards totally respawned.
A Dane in Winchester. These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find someone.
I know Alfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it. If he did send you, he was standing tall and proud.
That he was, and you are the man I've come to find, Goodwin. Do you know why?
If I had one guess, to find these heretics from the Order of Ancients, and bury them so deep, even God would need a shovel.
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't burned it already, it'll be somewhere nearby.
I will find your research. Now go, before they find their wolf has fled his cage. Let's regroup beyond the walls!
They are up there. The guard is I killed. But the thing is, I'm not entirely sure how to get up in there.
I'll kill you!
Yeah!
Wait. Let's just see if that worked. Oh my goodness, I don't know. I don't know where that door would technically be.
Must be blocked from the other side.
Okay. I think I got it. I think I got it.
Goodwin's research against the Order of Ancients.
Alright, guys. No, not anymore. Sneak out the back way. Probably better off if I just go this way. I saw nothing. Yes, you are. Just run. I know you.
I am grateful for your help.
It's a brazen move to arrest Alfred's favored reeve.
This so-called order are nothing but deviled shit peddlers.
Shit peddlers who have wormed their way into every crevasse of your country. They're dangerous.
I didn't catch your name, did I?
Eivor of the Raven Clan. Scourge of Mercia, if that name doesn't rattle some recognition.
Well, Eivor, when our three heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll down a cup of ale together and share our distaste of Mercians like old friends.
Alfred believes at least one is dead. Your Bishop Aelfirth was the Sikhs.
Bugger. Half of Wincestre is in mourning for that nun-groper.
One calls himself the Quill. Are words his weapons?
There were rumors of letters nailed up around Wincestre. It may be that one of these can tell us more.
The gallows? What do you know of him?
Must be another reeve, I'm sure of it. Only we have the power to mete out justice, and this one would walk with cocksure righteousness.
The gallows had you arrested, so he must command the law.
Reeve Selwyn? Of course! That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer on Wincestre, executing sinners on spurious charges in the square.
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the only one who fits. End his terror, Eivor.
Wincestre mourns a good bishop and a strong, virile man. May he find his peace with God.
Well, at least we have our next lead. I'm gonna leave this here. I will see you on the next episode.